It's Ego Drill, and I'm bringing you guys a new one that I actually decided to make today. So this what if I was reborn as Ben's brother. Now, if you're wondering, will I be his twin brother? No, I actually will be his Ben's older brother. I'll practically be around 1 to 2 years older than him. So yeah, eventually we will practically have the still camping with our grandfather. With me actually having all my memories since I'll practically be reborn with them. I most likely look like this, like you seen this photo right here. I practically look like this, having a red jacket, and my eyes being most likely being red color because I actually, if you're wondering, our model actually have red eyes, our photo have green eyes. So yeah, me and Ben has a hairstyle. So yeah, when Ben actually finds the Aldrich, he actually finds a second one. With the second one actually being much more complex than his. With me actually being with Ben to actually see it. Of course, I actually be confused that I will actually create two beta versions of the Omnitrix. So practically me and Ben once I take them. They'll practically search through my own Omnitrix to see what aliens I possess. And I actually have some the band of Alien Force is some of the future aliens that Ben will actually acquired. Well, so the original 10 I do not possess, but I possess more than Ben. Around 25, you could say. So yeah. Eventually Ben will turn to swamp to heat blast and try to actually burn the force, but I'll just turn it into hydro wave and easily able to put down the fire. With me telling Ben to be careful while using this thing. With Ben telling how do we transform back. We just tell it to hit the watch, nothing else. With, of course, Ben doing so and throwing back to normal. Since he has a chance to go transform again since he does not waste the time limiter. While for me, I actually don't have a time limiter. Instead, it's actually based on my energy and how much I can hold it. So yeah. It's kind of like the Alien Force Ben, so yeah. With this, practically me and Ben practically decide to become heroes. Now, the encounter with Vilgas machines, they will actually know about the one Ultras existing, not two. So when Ben actually used the Omnitrix, I'll actually appear on Ben's place and use Cannonball to obliterate the robot with the help of Ben. Now, of course, Vilgas will actually heard a news of an Ultrix user, if not even the Ultrix can copy itself. Of course, Vilgas will actually decide to take the first theory of an Ultrix existing. So he's actually wants to be much more prepared than anything else because Walters was bad enough, but if two existed, he needs to be much more prepared. So practically his skill process will go the same as the original. While most of the events of the Ben 10 series will go the same, except if you guys are wondering, when Ghostfreak actually comes out of Ben's watch, I'll actually be there to witness it happen. And when actually you actually escape and there's also in trying to possess him, I'll easily throw into my own Ghostfreak form. If you're wondering, the Ghostfreak form that I possess is practically from Benton Omniverse. With just red shades instead of the original green. So yeah. Would be easy able to block him out of the way of Ben and push him to the shadows because without Ben he cannot actually stay on light. He has to be in the dark. So yeah. Eventually the battle that happens in the canon the original will go the same, except that I will actually help Ben and use my Ghost Streak form. I'll easily able to overpower the original Ghost Streak. Eventually, we manage to still defeat him, and he's in women trapped inside. Eventually, he managed to escape, but he'll then disappear. With, of course, we know that where he is. So, yeah. Eventually, me and Ben will continue our adventures with, of course, Grandpa Max and Gwen. You worry, the time Gwen actually gets her luck charms, I'll actually be pretty happy for her that she managed to kill a hero by herself. Of course, with this, we'll easily be an incredibly good team. You'll practically be the incredible trio of heroes. Eventually, I will easily able to practically now way better hold the aliens that I possess. I'm also able to hold it for at least 20 minutes, but after a couple of training that I would have done by myself, with also using the aliens, I'll easily able to become much stronger. Now, the events will go the same when actually Kevin absorbs the Omnitrix energy from Ben to have all his aliens. Now I should appear, or I'll say Ben, so we can face it against one another. Well, of course, Kevin being confused on who I was. If only I actually would have not intervened in the meeting of both Kevin and Ben. So yeah, when Kevin tries to attack me, I'll easily hit my watch and transform into Ghostfreak and try to possess Kevin, but Kevin will do the same as he managed to block me out. We tell Kevin he's a pretty smart fella. I'll then hit my watch as I'll turn into Diamond Head and start a race to one another. We of course Kevin using the other aliens to try to face off against me, but me being much more experienced than Kevin, I was easily able to start to overpower him. Kevin will still escape, of course, and the battle between him and the agents that try to prevent the aliens trying to attack Earth will go the same. Both we and Ben would confront Kevin and try to stop him. Of course, we're easily able to do that since it's two of us. Of course, Ben will decide to spare him with me knowing that I will spare him as well, so he just decides to leave. But I soon turn back as I see Kevin transforming with me being horrified by the transformation. I've seen it once, but seeing it for a second time is just much more horrifying than you think. And as Kevin mutates, he tries to attack Ben, but I'll easily turn into four of myself and block his attack. I tell Kevin that if we can sort this out, he just must calm down. Kevin doesn't want to listen to me as he hits me, save me to a wall, but I tell Kevin that he leaves me no choice. I'll then transform into Upgrade and start to fuse with a little bit of metal that he broke out from the bridge. It's how make it from armor and practically became Upgrade with practically much more benefiting armor, with me battling Kevin. But I know that I have much more little time, so I decided to use something that I know that work on him. So I'll turn to Echo, get easily blasted with the sonic wave. With this sending Kevin flying into the ocean, knocked out. Of course, Kevin still survives, but he's sinking into the ocean. Of course, I know that Kevin survived, but I just really want to make sure that he survived. So yeah, eventually me and Ben will start our adventures with most of the original classic Ben timeline going the same. And when actually both Ben and Kevin are actually going to that, we'd say, spaceship for that something like a tournament, you could say that I would have joined them as well. We'd be trying to prevent the battle between them. Of course, if we're yes, I forgot about the person that actually organized this tournament, so I'm practically gonna call him Tournament Master, which he'll practically actually be confused on why I was there. Practically not knowing who I was, but after actually finding out that I was practically the third one that tried to stop the battle, he decided to join me. But since I was in my human form, he actually be pretty confused. Of course, I'll face off against my old robot. With me, easy able to have incredible battle tactics, he's now easy able to bring down the robot down. With me, practically using the tactics that I would have learned from many times I have watched Ben fight. If I also would have learned martial arts, thanks to actually asking my parents if they could actually get me to a martial arts school. So yeah. If already Ben is 10 years old, while I'm 12 years old. So practically there's a 2 age difference. So practically I'm much more older than Ben, especially means that I have much more experience. So yeah. Of course, I'll easily able to transform into my Echo as I'll blast the machine off, easily brilliant, and go back to my human form. Of course, Kevin will try to attack Ben, but I'll use force to stop him. Of course, the three of us will get electrocuted because of the colors that we'll get, or the chips, you could say, with both Ben and Kevin being locked with the chains, while I'll actually been freed. But of course, I'll still have the chip. Eventually, we'll go to prisoner cells, is we'll practically be Technorc. With, of course, Kevin still trying to blame Ben for something like this. But eventually, Ben throws to 4 hours with me deciding not to help Ben, knowing that he can take care of himself. So, yeah. Eventually, yeah. With Ben actually explain the combos on how to use all the aliens, of course, I don't know that this actually must happen. So, yeah. When he actually defeat Tenor, Ken will try to hit him, but I'll then easily transform into Ghostfreak and I'll manage to possess his hand and punch him. Of course, Ken will be surprised at why I'm sparing him. Will be telling him that he's not an evil person. He's just following orders. Yet if Ken doesn't want to listen to me, he can experience the same pain he experienced experience when he first started. So with Kevin start to show a little bit by my just glare. You know I was in my Ghostfreak form, out there spread out the tentacles as I look at him. Would be telling him he's really sure that he wants to try. With Kevin, of course, being horrified by what he sees, but of course, man, because his eyes know what he must do. So yeah. If watching the same events go the same, with of course Ben showing cannonball and everything goes the same, with me of course helping Ben in situations are much more easier. Now for the self destruction of the armatures, you go the same. With my armatures actually being not affected by it. If OJ, you guys will still try to actually take Ben's archers, but with my help, I'll easily able to stop him. So yeah. Yeah, after Vilgax recovers. So yeah. And with Ben's archers trying to be detonated, of course we would try to go to Azimuth. With of course us having the same problem. But I would have joined Ben and of course find out that Gwen was here. So yeah. I could actually use my archers while tell Ben to outdo it since it will speed up the timer. Eventually, we were able to find Azimuth because practically our archers have practically the same location to Azimuth. But actually, my all archers actually possess the coordinates to the original Azimuth location, unlike Ben, who's actually rewrite it, while mine still stay the same. Since practically Azimuth's attendant actually didn't know about it. So yeah. Eventually, we managed to arrive at Azimuth's planet, in practically being confronted by the plant monsters. But with me easily able to practically beat them. If you're wondering what happened to Kevin and Vilgas when they team up against Ben and unlock the Master Control, well, I actually would manage to unlock the Master Control as well. We actually not seeing it, but decided to let it stay. If you're wondering, my Master Control practically allows me to do what Ben can do. That's like the Alien Force Master Control, most likely the classic Master Control of the Omnitrix. Since mine is a better version, an evolved version. So yeah. With this, both me and Ben were easily able to handle your guys and his subordinates. Of course, Ben decided to deactivate the Master Control with me not doing that. With me not doing that since I actually wanted to stay. Of course, we'll be having the Master Control in when we face off against Vilgax in the basically in this last battle in the classic universe, I'm practically easy able to practically deal with Vilgax. With of course me actually presenting more aliens than Ben. Of course I'll try to tell Aswell that I'll even give my watch for them to be fixed. With Aswell being surprised that I'll actually decide to sacrifice my own powers that I have for the watch for Ben. We tell you that failure is much more important than power. So yeah. Of course, as we'll start thinking about it, and then he will decide to help Ben deactivate the detonator. But he will actually use a voice command to actually unlock a new alien for me. With me actually knowing what that alien would be, it's out to Ben to hit the watch as he's ready. Ben did not, as both of us hit the watch, as we transform both of us to way big. With me having the red eyes and practically having the same way big as Albino would had. So yeah. With both of us being way bigs, we're easily able to destroy the army of Vilgax even easier than the original. With me practically destroy the other army while Ben deals with Vilgax and throws it in outer space. With us being victorious, I'll practically be happy. With Az will tell me that I'm practically much more responsible than Ben is. So he tells me to make sure that Ben does not use that for something stupid. With me telling Asmod that I'll make sure of that. Well, tell Asmod if he teaches me something about the Ultrix and its true origins. And what about the second one? Asmod explains that he wanted to make another version of the Ultrix just in case if someone who is to find the Omnitrix is evil. So yeah, if you're wondering, if you're wondering, the same story that Grandpa Max was actually supposed to have the Omnitrix would go the same. It said that I will create another version if Max is to lose the original one. So yeah. Well, of course, I will explain that the coordinates that he'll be going will be set on my Omnitrix, since he is the voice command. With him telling me that if I ever want to meet him, I can use those coordinates to go to him and learn more about the Omnitrix. I will then take Asmod as I wish him good luck on his new place, with Asmod nodding as he goes away with his attendant. And eventually, this is the end of the classic series, and this is the end of this part. I will cover the Alien Force in my next video. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you around, guys. Bye.